Hi, I'm John with Traditions Performance Firearms, and today we're going to go over the reassembly of your flintlock rifle. For any questions you might have on disassembling and or cleaning your rifle, please see the videos titled Flintlock Disassembly and Flintlock Cleaning. The first step in reassembling your flintlock rifle is going to be reassembling the barrel itself. If you have a standard traditional flintlock, your only step required for this is to reinstall your flash hole liner using a flathead screwdriver. If you have a PA pellet model, which is what we're reassembling today, there's one added step of reinstalling your accelerator breech plug into the breech of the barrel. To do this, you can take it in finger tight, and once you get to the shoulders mating up, just transition over to a 6mm Allen head wrench and torque it the rest of the way, where the corners and flats are all in alignment with one another. When you finish, your flash hole liner on a right-handed gun should be on the right-hand side of the barrel. The next step in reassembling your rifle is installing your lock assembly. Simply hand press this in and just gently push it into the inlet in the side of your stock. Take your rear lock plate screw and slide it in from the right-hand or left-hand side and secure it with a flathead screwdriver. You only want to take this in about 2 to 3 rotations of thread engagement. You don't want to seat this down all the way. Next step is to remove the tape that you had holding your ramrod retention spring and front lock plate screw in place. And screw your front screw down, and again, just 2 to 3 rotations for thread engagement. Don't secure it down completely yet. Once you have those in place, your next step is reinstalling your barrel into the stock itself. To do that, take your tang, install it onto the back of your barrel. Make sure that your tang is on the top of the barrel in line with your sights, and your tenon is underneath. Carefully lower your barrel down into the barrel channel on your stock and your tang into the tang recess. Once you have it firmly secured into the channel, take your tenon wedge pin, slide it into the hole, and you can gently tap it back in with a soft surface hammer like this nylon hammer. The next step is taking your tang screw, sliding it through the stock, and securing it with a flathead screwdriver. Be sure to secure your tang screw all the way down into the stock before securing down your lock plate screws. There it goes. Once your barrel is fully secured down into the stock, you can take the same flathead screwdriver and secure your lock plate screws down the rest of the way. This will pull your lock plate in against the side wall of the barrel and ensure that your barrel has plenty of room when you're putting it down into the stock. Your last steps in reassembling your flintlock rifle is reinstalling your flint. To do this, simply back off your top jaw screw, turning it counterclockwise, pull the jaws apart, put your flint with either the lead or leather, whichever you're using as a padding, facing back into the jaw with the flint facing out, and screw your top jaw screw clockwise down against the flint. Once you reach a point that your fingers can't secure it anymore, take a punch or a screwdriver and just give it about another quarter turn to half a turn to secure it down. Once you've secured your flint into the top jaw and it's good and tight, you can perform a function check of your hammer trigger system by cocking it to full cock and simply holding onto the hammer and letting it down slowly to make sure you're getting full rotation, as well as checking your captive half cock to make sure that it is arresting the momentum of the trigger. Once you've performed these checks, close your frizzen, reinstall your ramrod, and your gun's ready for storage or shooting.